you rocking with pettyblog.com.
I can't be on the petty blog.
I wonder what pet tea means. Like, does she have a pet that she really likes? Petty. Petty and tea. I'm so dumb.
So they already know that I'm dropping the tea. So let's get right into it. In Salamandra Robinson's latest sit down, she revealed a little more about her daughter Shanquella's fake friends, aka the Cabo Six. You know, Dejanay Jackson, Khalil Cook, Winter Donovan, Malik Dyer, Elise Hyatt, and Nazir Wiggins. As they were out there in Mexico with her daughter, she received a phone call in real time from someone she didn't even know, and the person just said that they were over there fighting Shanquella.
Got a call. I didn't even know who it was. They said they was over there fighting that girl.
But like we said before, she wasn't sure if it was true or not and probably thought that it was just a prank phone call.
I didn't know how true it was.
And the reason this person even knew what was going on is because, according to analysts, some of the Cabo Six were posting it in real time on social media in attempts to embarrass Shanquella, you know, showing her on video being beat up naked.
Completely naked, being put it on the internet. They wanted to further humiliate Quella.
So when those friends alleged that Shanquella was drinking too much and had been alcohol poisoned, Quella's mother confronted them in their faces when they got back to Charlotte and was in her face lying about the occurrence of events.
I don't know why they keep talking about alcohol poison.
She said that they were crying and said that it's not true. They never had a fight with Shanquella.
They was crying and say they never had a fight.
Wow, it's the lies, but it's really the crying for me. Like, the audacity to sit there to lie and cry. And then her mother's face in her living room knowing y'all just ended her daughter's life. Motherfuckers be so fake, man, I swear. Make me sick. But yeah, so they lied and cried and even had the unmitigated gall to sit there and tell Shanquella's mom what they was going to wear to Shanquella's funeral. Unfucking believable. And y'all know I can't make this up.
They even sit here and say they was picking out what they was wearing to the funeral.
And it's crazy because 9 times out of 10, a person's killer always shows up to that person's funeral. It's like to get the last sense of sadistic pleasure or something, and to make sure that the person is really gone for real, for real. But in this case, because the autopsy exposed their lies and grand scheme ahead of time, they never got to show up to her funeral because as soon as the autopsy came out, they disappeared into thin air and never showed up to Shanquella's mother's house again, especially the fake bestie Khalil, because he was showing up to her house every single day, you know, fake counseling her and being fake sad up until the truth came out and revealed that she was injured by these people. So just like that, poof, he went.
You haven't heard from any of them ever since you learned the true cause of death, right? Yeah, true.
Like, this could really turn into a good episode of I Almost Got Away With It, because the Cabo Six for damn sure almost got away with murder. They were close, but too bad almost doesn't count. And again, for those who may have not seen our previous videos, and it may be your first time tuning in, the Mexican authorities initially ruled Quella's death as no foul play at all, and they refuted any possibility that this could have been a murder, and of course they had to pick up their lips and double back once the truth came out.
Police's initial indication is that there was no clear evidence of foul play.
But that just goes to show that, for one, sometimes people's cause of death be ultimate bullshit unless an autopsy is involved, and for two, that Shanquella's frenemies, the Cabo Six, plotted for sure.
Each one was telling different stories.
And at this point, whether they intentionally or unintentionally killed her, the fact that they lied and covered it up and became Academy Award actors with the fake tears and convincing her mom that she was a drunk makes them all guilty in my eyes, okay? And they most definitely need to be locked up immediately, and we cannot wait till they get caught.
They won't let me out, locked up.
And when the authorities look through all of their deleted text messages of them plotting, the lies, or what have you, at that point, there's nothing they can say. Nothing. And we just can't wait to see their faces in court when that day comes. Oh, what a day it'll be.
Stupid enough to post the video that they have been exchanging texts all this time.
But yeah, so Cardi has reacted to the fact that they stood in Quella's mother's face talking about picking funeral outfits. She reposted it in her stories and wrote, "The fucking nerve." Exactly. Like, they really played in this girl's mom's face. That shit is so disrespectful. Can you imagine? Like, the Cabo Six, like, they really tried it. Justice for Shanquella, rest in peace. Wait, I don't want you all to forget that Shanquella sponsored this trip for the Cabo Six. Like, she literally paid thousands for the Cabo Villa, and this is how they punished her good deed, by stealing her money on top of it and taking her life. Something I'm so sure that she would have never ever imagined. She was being a real genuine friend to fake mother effers. And a lot of y'all watching are doing the same exact thing. So you know what? I want all of y'all to do me a huge small favor and reevaluate all of the friends that you currently have in your life. All the people you call friends, or even if you call them associates or whatever, just anybody that you've let in your space. Just really think about every single interaction that you've had with them, and especially when the energy was off and funny. And do not try to make any excuses for them or overlook it, because we all know when people act funny or when the vibes be off, or when friends say something slick and act like they're joking, or when they hate on the good that you're doing in your life, or try to downplay you or talk you into doing dumb shit or belittle you, or even if you have a friend that's a leash and it's always asking you for a favor that you could never ever ask them back for. The friends that always want you to be available for every second of their life as if you don't have a life of your own, and no matter what you do for them, if you can't do something that one time, they act like everything you've ever done for them never happened. Because my efforts is never satisfied. They want you to feel guilty for not being able to help them as if you're their mom and put them here on this earth. Look, I promise you, these are not your friends. These are users, abusers, narcissists, opportunists, and once they can't use you no more or you catch on, they throw you away. I really have a feeling that Shanquella was starting to catch on to these motherfuckers, so their only way was to beat her silent. Sadly, in this world, the good are always being mistreated, and people wonder why some extroverts suddenly become introverted and don't want to be bothered and are loners. And this is exactly why, because they now have trust issues, plus they realize that being in your own company could be hella fun. But the point is, think about all of the above and cut off who needs to be cut off, period. When somebody shows you who they are, please believe them the first time. Don't be so thirsty for friends that you keep people around you that's going to keep you down or whatnot. Facts are facts, and the fact is, a lot of people are friends with their enemies and people who genuinely don't like them. And I promise you, you can do bad all by yourself. And some of y'all are on the opposite end. So if you really don't like somebody, but they're supposedly your friend, but you talk shit about them and you always keep them around, cut them off. Like, why? What's the reason? What was the reason? Like, the shit don't make no sense. You're around somebody you don't like. Why be around them? It don't make any type of sense. Like, what? If you gossip about your so-called friend in a derogatory way, you are not their friend. You are just a fake ass person. And like I said, just cut them off without any explanation. They don't need it. They'll be alright. And I don't want to make it seem like everybody is out to get you, because there are some good, genuine people in this world. I be seeing some really great friendships. You could tell it's really genuine. Like, it's not about jealousy or who's better than who. It's not a competition. That's one thing you got to watch out for. People who compete with you, they're fake friends. But anyway, friends are supposed to uplift each other, you know, be supportive of one another, not try to use each other. Like, come on. Just treat people how you want to be treated. And it's so simple. And my thing is, if you don't like someone, just stay away from them. It don't cost you nothing. It's so easy. Because baby, when you be malicious, that karma is going to come back. I promise you. Karma does not have an expiration date. When she come back, oh God. Oh God. So like I said, just stop being fake, y'all. Like, I don't know how else to emphasize it, but y'all get the point. Let's move along. And we're going to continue to keep our foot on Cabo 6 necks until they're brought to justice, because we have to make an example out of people who be around people they don't like. And to warn y'all to stop plotting on people who are good to you, bitch. Yeah, I'm mad, but let me calm down. Once again, rest in peace, justice for Shanquella. But what are y'all thinking? We really want to know, so leave your thoughts below, and don't forget to like this video, share this content, and if it's your first time here, be sure to sub to this channel for more. And be sure to also hit that bell to join the notification gang. PettyBlog.com signing out.